Hello everyone. Today, I want to talk about something crucial, our bone health. There are certain foods that can cause significant demineralization and lead to potential problems like hunchback, gibbous posture, height loss, hip fractures, spinal fractures, bone pain, and pinched nerves. These are definitely not signs we want to ignore. So, let's dive into the 10 worst foods that you should avoid for the sake of your bones. But before we get into the specifics, let me emphasize the importance of vitamin D. It's essential for allowing calcium to enter our bones. Our bones contain the majority of our calcium, which is what keeps them strong. So, ensure you get enough vitamin D from sunlight, foods, or supplements. 1. High-sodium foods. The first food on our list is high-sodium foods, particularly those loaded with salt. Excessive salt intake causes the excretion of calcium from the kidneys. Studies by endocrinologists have repeatedly shown that excessive salt leads to bone thinning and loss, and can result in various other health problems. I recommend keeping your salt intake below 2,300 milligrams per day and being mindful of hidden sodium in the foods you eat. 2. Sugary snacks. Now, let's talk about sugary snacks. Sugar is not only inflammatory but also affects our body's pH, making it more acidic. This acidic environment can contribute to osteoporosis and calcium depletion. Additionally, sugar increases cortisol levels, our stress hormone, which negatively impacts bone health. Be cautious of the sugary foods you consume, as they can lead to calcium absorption issues and loss. 3. Sodas. Moving on to sodas, their impact on bone health is quite drastic, especially for those who consume them frequently. Drinking 7 or more colas a week can reduce bone mineral density and increase the risk of fractures. Sodas contain phosphoric acid, sulfuric acid, and other acids that deplete calcium and interfere with its assimilation. For postmenopausal women, the combination of reduced estrogen levels and soda consumption poses an even higher risk of demineralization. 4. Caffeine. Caffeine, when consumed excessively, can also have a negative impact on bone health. Caffeine leaches calcium from bones, weakening them and hindering calcium assimilation. This effect is compounded and caffeine is consumed alongside sugary foods. So, if you're a caffeine enthusiast who enjoys pastries and donuts, it's important to be mindful of their combined impact on your bone health. 5. Alcohol. Let's discuss alcohol, which should be consumed in moderation. Excessive alcohol intake has a significant correlation with the loss of calcium and the development of osteoporosis. If you're a heavy drinker, I must warn you that bone problems may arise. Limit your consumption to a maximum of 2 to 3 glasses per day to safeguard your precious bones. 6. Legumes. Next on our list are legumes, such as pinto beans, navy beans, and peas. These legumes contain substances called phytates, which interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium. While I never advise against eating beans altogether, it's important to consume them in moderation. Soaking the beans overnight before cooking can help mitigate the effects of phytates. 7. Inflammatory foods. Inflammatory foods like tomatoes, eggplant, white potatoes, and mushrooms can cause bone inflammation, leading to osteoporotic changes. While I highly recommend a diet rich in vegetables, it's crucial to balance your calcium intake. Aim for at least 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day and remember to supplement with vitamin D to enhance absorption. 8. Raw spinach and Swiss chard. Raw spinach and Swiss chard are known to contain oxalates, which bind with calcium and make it unavailable to the body. Excessive consumption of these leafy greens can hinder calcium absorption and contribute to the formation of kidney stones. So, while they have their benefits, it's wise to consume them in moderation. 9. Red meat. Now, let's talk about red meat. Lean, grass-fed, and organic red meat can be a great source of protein. However, excessive consumption, particularly of processed and low-quality cuts, can increase the risk of osteopenia and osteoporosis. Limit your red meat intake to a couple of times a week, opting for smaller portions. 10. Unhealthy food choices. Finally, it's important to address overall unhealthy food choices. Soft drinks, fried foods, sweets, desserts, and refined grains can all have a detrimental impact on bone health. Instead, focus on a well-balanced diet that includes plenty of vegetables, fruits, water, and a wide variety of nutritious foods. Common sense and good nutrition go a long way in maintaining healthy bones. We hope you found this information valuable. It's time to prioritize your bone health and make informed choices about what you consume. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share these videos and leave your comments below. I wish you and your family many blessings, and may God always bless you. Together, let's work towards a happier world. Make it a great day. Goodbye.